Alright, this is a video response to Fearless 2005. Um, I completely agree with you about knowledge. I mean, there are some things that people are not ready to be exposed to, or there's a lot of things that people are not ready to know. I think there's the phrase "things that are better left unsaid." You know, I think that goes not just with the spiritual things, but things of all walks of life. I mean, even when you're together with somebody, there's probably some things about the person you're with you'll be better off not knowing. Otherwise, you might look at that person funny, in terms of their past, or there's things about yourself you rather not let have the person you're with know about you, whatever it may be. But as far as the spiritual stuff goes, I've never felt anything. I never had a really emotional, moving spiritual experience in my life. Thus far, I'm 23 years old. For the most part, my family has a mostly Baptist background. My grandfather, he grew up a Catholic, but he switched to Baptist when he became an adult. The only thing remotely spiritual I've ever noticed was in dreams. I've been doing research about that, and things of that nature, like some imagery and dreams are supposed to represent a certain thing, and then it's supposed to be some kind of prophetic thing for yourself or something like that, something strange like that. But in the past, I've tried to gain knowledge of some sort. I've tried to, when I was younger, I started questioning. I didn't question the Bible. It's just that every other Bible I've picked up in the past was different. I've noticed there's been like different versions. Because coming up, we mostly grew up with the King James. When I became older, I came across a Bible that was a lot thicker, and it had names of different books I've never heard of. And one book that's pretty much famous or infamous that's been left out, I guess, is the Book of Enoch. And I really don't know much about it, but apparently it has a whole much more details about the beginning of the planet. I think it was placed right after Genesis. The things that were going on not too long after the planet was formed. And over the years, I've been picking up tidbits and things. I even had an encyclopedia of angels. And, I never knew, they never really talked much about angels in, my denomination. But if you go to different ones, they got all kind of stories about different angels, what their names mean, their different names and things like that, what they did, and all this other stuff. And it started filling in a lot of blanks and a lot of questions that I had. And over the years, I've been trying to pick up all kind of knowledge and things like that. But, there's still stuff I don't know. And from what you said in your video, and from what I've noticed on YouTube, there's a lot of atheists and people who have faith going at it on YouTube, never-ending debate. Me, honestly, I think there are things that are best left relatively unknown, if you can help it. If I knew, according to what you're saying, if I knew half the stuff of what you know, I wouldn't go nuts, but I'd probably be really paranoid and skittish everywhere I went. And I got enough problems right now, and I really don't need that added on along with it. And it's unfortunate that somebody they get all this stuff and they overstand it and they go crazy. But I guess that's why some things are, like I said, best left unsaid. Anyways, I hope that young man and that young woman had gotten help, after that. But, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Um, but I do have questions, but there's only one thing in the universe that can answer my questions, and it will decide when it's time for me to know. And I can live with that. Well, that's all I got to say. I love your videos. Keep posting them up. I've learned a lot from watching your videos. You're one of the many subscribers on YouTube that I've subscribed to. I subscribe to different people for different things, and you're one of the people I subscribe to gain actual knowledge and insight onto what's going on in the world. And I want to hear from an older black male's perspective, somebody who's actually doing something and actually who has a perspective on what's going on. So thanks for that, and if you see my video, thanks for listening. Peace.